Hey, what's up guys? We are back at another Disney theme park. But which one? Magic Kingdom. So what are we waiting for? Let's get this adventure started. And what better way to start an adventure than going to Adventureland? Now, Adventureland is a mixture of several different regions. It includes the Middle East, Africa, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Polynesia. So when Adventureland first opened, it opened with 3 attractions: the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, the Jungle Cruise, and the Tropical Serenade, which has since turned into Walt Disney's Tiki Room. So Adventureland hasn't changed much over the years. It's mostly as it was originally built, with only a few changes here or there. It actually went 28 years without adding any new attractions. Pirates of the Caribbean was added in 1973, but it wasn't until 2001 that the magic carpet rides of Aladdin was added. And since that, there hasn't been any new attractions to Adventureland. So in 1973, they finally opened Pirates of the Caribbean here in Florida. The funny thing is, the Imagineers in California didn't think that the Pirates ride was going to be such a big hit here in Florida, because they thought Florida was so close to the Caribbean, there wouldn't be actual interest in it. But boy, were they wrong. So let's kickstart our adventure with the Jungle Cruise, another ride I haven't been on since I was a little kid. So the additional space they have here in Florida makes the Jungle Cruise here a lot better. There's more scenes, giving the skippers a better opportunity to work with the crowd on board, and to make for better comic timing for the jokes and the puns.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Jimmy. I will be your skipper, lion tamer, snake charmer, gorilla handler, sloth herder, party planner, event coordinator, social director, dance instructor. If you do not laugh at my jokes, swimming instructor. If you drop something over the side of the boat, raise your hands. I'll raise mine, and we can say goodbye to it together. It's a really constricting relationship. We don't get wrapped up in it. Anyways, let's swing by my camp. Here's one tough cookie. I know the cookie jokes are kind of crummy, but I like to milk them for all they're worth. Comfort if you ask me. Hold on, let me fix that. Don't worry guys, I missed on purpose. It's what we skippers call a hippopotamus. Get ready folks, brace yourselves. It's the 8th wonder of the world, the reason you all got on the boat. Get ready to attack, dive, water. As you like, they all have their trunks on. Except for that one over there. Don't look, that's rude. Everybody say hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Now. So there you go, a few highlights of the Jungle Cruise. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the full POV ride on my rides and shows playlist. So Pirates of the Caribbean is down right now, so let's catch part of the show here.
Gather ye round, the time is upon us for those with adventure and spirits to be honored and regaled by none other than the world-renowned Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Well, of course it's Captain Jack Sparrow! Captain Jack Sparrow has arrived! All hands on deck!
Savvy, so all it comes down to is what a man can do. And what a man can't do. The rascals were scoundrels, the villains and knaves, drink up me hearties, yo-ho. We're devils in black, and really bad eggs, drink up me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Big finish!
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Okay, now that we've seen Captain Jack Sparrow, let's go check out the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. It's an opening day attraction that hasn't changed since it opened. So here's the first of our 116 steps that we're going to be taking. So this tree is actually classified as a building. It had to get all the same building permits as if it was just a regular building here in Florida. Now this is based on the movie Swiss Family Robinson that was released in 1960. The attraction is a perfectly themed form of the treehouse in the film, down to the finest details. So if you're a fan of the movie, it's a real neat experience. And if you're not familiar with the movie, you should go ahead and check it out. So this right up here is actually the highest point of the treehouse that we're about to head into. So the treehouse is more than 6 stories high. So here's a nice view from the treehouse. We can see Cinderella's castle and Space Mountain in one shot. There are over 300,000 leaves on this tree, and each one of the leaves cost about $1 to make. So that's over $300,000 just in leaves for this treehouse. So this is a pretty unique attraction here at Disney. Not really a ride, it's more of a walking tour. Here we have the library and the kitchen. Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. Pretty cool looking. If you are a fan of the movie, you gotta check out this treehouse. Got a couple of cooling spots. Get dosed with water with this camel spitting at you. And then here's the other spot where you get cooled off with a little dose of water. For quick service, we have the Tortuga Tavern, which I do not recommend. If you want quick service, I recommend just walking around to Frontierland and hitting up Pecos Bill's. And where we're going to have lunch today, probably the fancier place, the Jungle Navigation Company Skipper Canteen. So for shorthand, we all refer to this as the Skipper Canteen, but if you are looking for it on an app or something, the actual name really is Jungle Navigation Company Skipper Canteen. So my table actually is right through here in the library. So Nikki actually made it here. She's joining me for lunch and for dessert. Perfect timing, Nikki.
Exactly, I timed that just right.
So just like the Jungle Cruise ride, the staff inside the restaurant has their own puns. All right, so this one tastes like chicken because it is.
See shumai? They're like little dumplings.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let us know how it is.
Sure.
Okay, so nice for you to join me, Nikki. Let me do all the heavy lifting with all the vlogging. And then you just show up for lunch and a dessert.
Smart.
Well played. So anyway, we just got out of the Skipper Canteen for the first time ever. What do you think, Nick?
The theming is great. I love it. I was taking pictures like crazy. I mean, because there's so many homages to the Jungle Cruise, obviously, because that's the based on the Jungle Cruise, right?
The Jungle Cruise. There's that one room next to the library had like the light fixtures were kind of homage to the Tiki Room.
Yeah, which is super cute. And then they had stained glass on the windows too. It was really pretty. The food was really, really good. We actually, because it's so much food, we had heard about that. We split an appetizer, and then we split our main course. Yeah, the main course was, it tastes like chicken because it is chicken. It was really good. Like the sauce on it was really good.
Yeah, it's kind of an exotic flair of food. It's not too exotic, but it kind of has like a kind of an Asian infusion. So
yes, yeah, totally.
But not too crazy.
Yeah, it was really good though. I enjoyed both options.
Yeah. So now I have a Dole Whip waiting on me. So let's go get it. Glory be, we can now order the Dole Whip on the mobile app. No more waiting in line for the Dole Whip. I had to eat that sucker fast. It was melting. I don't know. We'll see by the montage of me walking over here into the shade with it. That sucker started to go, but I downed it pretty fast. And just how popular is the Dole Whip? It has its own plush toy. And now dessert number 2, the citrus swirl. Okay, not as popular as the Dole Whip, but equally good, the citrus swirl. There's actually a whole backstory having to deal with the orange bird. I'm going to save that for another day, but it is very interesting. Look forward to that in the future.
And it's super cute. It's so cute. Love that little orange bird.
Okay, since we are detailing Adventureland today, let's go check out the Tiki Room. Walt Disney was the driver for this attraction, and he provided a lot of creative input for it. The attraction was thought up not long after Hawaii became a state, and Walt was extremely interested in anything with a tropical island theme. The original concept for this attraction was that it would be a dining room location where the birds will sing and entertain guests as they dined, but they found it a little complicated to operate a full functioning kitchen and restaurant with the attractions. So it just ended up being the birds entertaining us. Now, before entering the Tiki Room, visitors are entertained by Clyde and Claude. Now, I believe this is an homage to a couple of Disney Imagineers, Clyde and Claude. So if you need a break from the heat, you can seek out a little AC by coming into the Tiki Room.
Owie! Phew, that's almost as much fun as New Year's Eve in the orange groves.
Well, we did get the mind carried away, huh? And say, look out there across the water. There's a little bit of company.
No, yes. Welcome, you all.
We forgot to wake up the Glee Club.
The rest of the day. So something about the Tiki Room, it started out as the Tropical Serenade, then it had an Aladdin overlay, which they eventually got rid of and made it into Walt Disney's Tiki Room. And now the rumor is they're going to have a Moana overlay. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the Tiki Room getting a Moana overlay. Now, the amount of animatronics and the computers needed to run that show are staggering. You guys catch that little homage to the Big Thunder Mountain? That's when they had the reference of what happened to Rosita. That is an homage to Big Thunder Mountain. One more thing about the Tiki Room. Are you guys familiar with the Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors? Check this out. Here's her kids. So, every so often, these cannons that are on the building for the Pirates of the Caribbean ride will go off. Ooh, Pirates is open again. It says 5, but it's only about 10 to 15 minutes. Let's hit it up.
It'd be too late to alter course.
Run up your white flag, you scurvy scum, and bring the Captain Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to Davy Chum.
No, por favor, no!
You'll never find the treasure without a look at this here map.
Every little old time rabbit was over there.
So a couple of things about the Pirates of the Caribbean. If you go through standby queue, it takes you through a Spanish fort. If you go through Fast Pass, it takes you through the dungeon. Also, the Pirates of the Caribbean, they still have We Once the Redhead scene. It's rumored to be going away, but it is still there for now. And plus, I just want to let you guys know, there is a new photo op inside the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So look right in here, right through this guy's eyes. That's where the photo op is. So here's what it's like to live in Central Florida. Today, I'm hanging out with you guys at Adventureland. Tonight, I'm taking Nikki to Pandora. We're gonna hit up the Cantina. We're gonna hit up Flight of Passage. And then, might as well ride Everest. Well, that's gonna do it from Adventureland. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Click that subscribe button. But as for now, it's time to relax to the music of the Tiki Room.
It's a sea lights in very